Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. Thank you for tuning into this video. If you are new to my videos and my channel, hey! Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time and appreciate you for watching this video. If you've been rocking with me since day one, hey, love you still. And if you are new to my channel, thank you for tuning in. This is a kind of update video with some questions and answers from you guys as well, because I asked you to ask me anything via Instagram, so I'll be answering your questions. But first, to give you a bit of updates on events that are coming up, because you know I'm always doing some kind of event or involved in something. So the first thing is the I Define Me tour is returning to London. Yay! I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited. I love what we do and I'm just so excited for this event to come to London again. It is the Queen's Tea Party. It's the 28th of November, my birthday month. Yes, I turn 28 next month, November. And yeah, we're doing the Queen's Tea Party, so I really want you to come along. Tickets are very limited. It's not as big as the Women's Empowerment Brunch. This is more of a celebration of being queens and for you to connect with other women who may share things in common with you when it comes to beauty, hair, lifestyle. So I really want you to come along. Make sure you get your tickets now. They are on sale. All the details are down below. If you want to know what happened at our previous event, click the link up above and you can see a recap video, or click the link down below and you can see a recap video about what happened at our Women's Empowerment Brunch. So you have to make sure that you're involved in this one because it's going to be a lot of fun. So I've been to a lot of events in the last month. I'm kind of event out. Like, I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. Last week I went to an event nearly every single day. Like, I am tired. So tired. I went to Lush's winter products, I would say launch, is more information evening, and it was fun. We had to go around the store, Oxford Street store. It's the biggest store in Europe, I believe. Went around the store looking for new products. Got a few products to take home, and they gave me this massive Christmas box full of stuff, like full of stuff. I'm gonna do a review on a few things that I've been using from there. There's a few bits and pieces that I'm falling in love with, and I don't usually shop at Lush, but I'm now like a new Lush fan, so I will be talking about those bits and pieces that I fell in love with, probably in a favorite video. I'm gonna start doing favorite videos more often, so yeah, I'll put it in like a favorites video and talk about the bits and pieces that I love. I'm also part of the Blogger Hangout crew, social group, online blogging network, and I went to a few of their events. They had a London Fashion Week event where I got a chance to meet a lot of different brands such as Pink Parcel, oh, what is it called, Sholy Organics, Sensational, and I went home with a lot of stuff. Like, my room is jam-packed of stuff now. It's actually ridiculous. But I got an amazing gel kit from Sensational. I will be talking about that in another video as well. So my nails have been gelled up. They need to be done again today actually, because the gels are starting to crack, but they've been lasting for like over a week, which is great for me because I always have to do my nails every 3 or 4 days when they start chipping, but my nails have only started chipping yesterday, so I won't show you a close-up of them because they look raggedy, but I'm in love with this gel kit. I've noticed that my skin has become brighter and clearer on my face. I actually have a skincare series coming up very soon where I will be talking about everything that I do with my face and what I've been doing recently, because I've only really been getting into skincare in the past, let's say 2 or 3 months. It's all been new to me with routines and stuff, and I have a cleansing brush from Magnetone and I'll be doing some stuff with them, so stay tuned for all that great stuff with my skincare routine and stuff, because I'll be talking about PCOS and facial hair and all that good stuff. So make sure you tune in for those videos, because it'll be a series of videos that I'll be talking about these things. I also went to the pop-up kitchen that the Bloggers Hangout did, and I'm a foodie. I love food. I absolutely love food, like with a passion. Love food. I try to go out to eat somewhere once a week. That's like my little thing for me, that my little treat to myself that I give myself every week, and I'm in love with food. I actually became a pescatarian this time last year, so it's 1 year since I became pescatarian, which means I only eat fish and seafood, no meat, and I have been loving it. I don't miss meat. I only crave it when my mum's making curry go and the smell lingers to my room and I'm like, Mum, why are you doing this? But other than that, I don't actually meat. I don't actually miss eating meat. I've been fine without it, and I really have always enjoyed fish and seafood. So yeah, I've been a pescatarian for a year now, so I'm really enjoying it. I will be doing more food associated posts and videos because I'll be collaborating with some brands as well, such as Lush, and I've got some pasta to talk about as well. So there's a lot of things coming to the channel and my brand. I'm just trying to schedule it all in because I'm doing so much. I feel like I'm just doing so much. I went to the Shea Moisture launch party last week. Shea Moisture has officially launched in the UK. You know that I am a massive Shea Moisture fan. I have been using Shea Moisture for like 5 years. My first ever product review on this channel was Shea Moisture. So I'm glad that it's now available across the UK via Boots, and yeah, they're here to stay. So I'm really excited to see what Shea Moisture have to offer the UK, and if they're going to be collaborating with bloggers and brands and stuff like that. So it'd be very interesting to see what they have to offer. So let's get into your questions and answers. I asked you to ask me anything on Instagram, so here we go. First question is frounique_hair. Hey girl, I got a chance to meet you last week or the week before. Hey, how are you? Her question is, or questions are, how was UK Afrolista created and what was your motivation? Either one would be great. I know you said one. That's fine, I'll answer both. So UK Afrolista, the actual name was created from me sitting down and thinking and racking my brain for days. I will link the video to No More UK Naturals, I think that's what it's called, of when I was talking about the reason why I had changed the name, and that I wanted to kind of progress with different content that is more than hair, because I was getting bored of just talking about hair. And that was around, I think, February. But I've been doing UK Naturals / UK Afrolista by myself around this time last year. So I've been carrying this brand by myself for the previous year, and this whole brand and platform has been around for 4 years. Now the name UK Afrolista came, I think, because I'm trying to remember how I actually came across it, because I had all these different names. If you know the names I had written down, that when I look back at them, I'm like, yeah, okay, if you think so. UK Afro is a brand that I started a year ago, which kind of diminished. I will talk about that in another video, but UK Afro was a brand that I had originally. Lista comes from fashionista, and because I am a fashionista and such, that's what I went to university for. That is what my kind of study and creativity is in, and I love fashion, and that's what I'm kind of expanding into. I kind of joined both of them because I am still a natural hair blogger. That is what people know me for. Fashion is my passion, so I put them together and I got UK Afrolista, but I took out the fashionista, the N, because UK Nista would sound a bit weird. So I just took out the, what is this? This just looks like a dread. So this curl just irritated me. So I just took out the, this curl just hanging like, hey girl, hey, it's just, I gotta tuck it, like, anyway. So I took off the N from the fashionista and put an L. I can't remember how I did it, and came up with UK Afrolista. So that's how it became a name, and I'm very proud of the fact of the way that I've built this brand and still continue to thrive in this brand, and people still rock with me. It hasn't really affected my brand as such. I really felt like when I changed the name, a lot of companies would be confused, like, who is this new chick, who is this girl? But a lot of companies have been like, oh, okay, your name's changed, cool, let's do business. Like, it's been that kind of thing. So I'm very happy that it's crossed over very nicely, and even though there was all that drama with my previous name, it's all good now. So I am UK Afrolista. Second question was, what was your motivation? Well, like I said, I have a passion for fashion, and that's why I branded it together. The whole premise of this platform when it started, UK Naturals, was to create a platform for natural hair women in the UK, because all the platforms were US based. I spoke about that in my previous video, so if you check out that video, No More UK Naturals, or if you look at some of our older previous videos, then you'll get a premise of what this channel was about before. So yeah, that is where that came from. Next question is from Miss Desire Artist. Hey girl, how are you? Love you beyond. That's my girl from school days. Miss Desire is a soca artist. Check her out. Love her beyond. What's your biggest challenge? Boy. I would say my biggest challenge, let's say being a UK Black British blogger, if we want to be real about this, I have a lot of kind of barriers to break down being a UK British blogger, being a UK natural hair blogger, because it can split down in natural hair blogger in comparison to the US. The US have tons more opportunities if you are a blogger. In the UK, they're very limited, and I felt like I was hitting a ceiling, hence why I just decided to change my content a bit, because I feel like in the UK, there's only so far you can really go. We don't have that same pond of opportunities that the US has, and I felt like I was just not getting the same opportunities as other people were. So I had to kind of look at this as, if I still want to carry on doing what I'm doing, I have to expand my content. Being a Black British blogger, because there are other bloggers that work in different sectors such as food, fashion, lifestyle, all that stuff, you are fighting for positions, because there are a lot of positions and work and collaborations that are just given to other bloggers who are mediocre. I'm going to be honest, there are a lot of mediocre bloggers that I get opportunities that I do feel are deserved for other people, and I understand everybody has their things that are deserved for themselves, but sometimes you do look at things and be like, how come she got chosen? I don't get it. And I'm being honest, it does happen like that sometimes with some things that I see, but everything is for that person, and that but there are things that are meant for that person, and I can't take away from that person having their shine and having opportunity, and my own things coming my own way. And I have a lot of opportunities that have come from being on this platform and that are still coming, so I'm very blessed and thankful for what I have. To motivate myself, I always think about, why am I doing this? My purpose. That's what I've always been about when it comes to business. What is my purpose? And I feel that my purpose in life is to inspire and educate Black women in beauty, fashion, lifestyle, health, whatever it is. I feel like my platform is here to inspire, and I meet a lot of you in my travels, at events, and some of you share some amazing stories with me of how I may have inspired you, how I may have got you out of a certain situation, made you think about something differently. So I know that I'm doing what I'm meant to do, and that is all that matters at the end of the day. The brand collaborations, the money, all that stuff, it will come whenever it needs to come. But sometimes you do get a bit frustrated when you do see certain things and you're like, okay, I guess I'll still be waiting, but what is meant to be will be. So yeah. Kia Naturalista: would you recommend an American to move to the UK? If so, what are the pros and cons? I have a lot of friends in the US who are like, I want to move to London, and I find it very funny. I just find it very funny because I'm bored of London. If you've watched my video about moving out of London, I plan to move out of London in the next 2 years because I'm bored of London town, bored of the city. And I like to explore, and I do plan to go to other countries and stuff. I'm actually planning a kind of trip to Asia, doing like a tour in Asia. So I want to broaden my horizons. I've visited the US a few times. I've been to New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. They're the 3 places that I've been to in America. There's other places that I want to visit. And my personal experiences in the US, I feel like there are more opportunities in the UK. Yes, there are a lot of issues that America has, a lot of issues that you have that I don't know how you deal with it, i.e. healthcare is not free. We have free healthcare here, and I just don't understand. Like, you've got to pay nearly $400, $300 just to call an ambulance or things like that. That just baffles my mind. And it's like people going into thousands of debts just to give birth and stuff like that. That would drive me nuts. So things like that I have to be appreciative for that we have in the UK, in England. But I do feel like there are so many opportunities, and I think it depends on what you're coming to the UK for. What is it that you want to do here? Is it for family? Is it for work? What is it for? For me, I think about business, and business wise I know I have more opportunities in the US, but I think living wise maybe better in the UK. Even though they are as expensive as each other. Like, London is, I live in London. I don't know about anywhere else. I haven't lived anywhere else other than London. And London is so expensive for no reason. For no reason. Because it's not like you're getting what you're paying for. Let's be real. So that's the one thing that irritates me about living in this city. It's so expensive. Like, I was looking at places to buy and stuff, and I was just like, say what? A 2-bedroom house is like £660. A 2-bedroom house is like 660,000, and I'm like, what? In Shoreditch. I can't wrap my mind around it. Like, it's just baffling for me. It's expensive to live in London. So if you're coming from somewhere like New York to London, you will know what that feels like, because New York is hella expensive. But I just feel like there are better options than living in the UK, to be quite honest. So it's up to you. It's what you're coming here for, but I wouldn't really recommend it. That's just me, my personal opinion. Next question. Yellow cis. You come across as aggressive sometimes. Do you think you've always been this way, or is this a result of your life experiences? I kind of replied to her on Instagram, because when I read it, I was like, what? And I said, aggressive, I like to see as passionate, but each their own. I'm a very passionate person. I do speak with a lot of passion, and I can come across as aggressive to some people if you're not used to my passion. My friends who know me know that it's just how I am in general. If there's something that I love or I have a desire for, I'm very passionate about that thing. And I think it's just me as a person. I am very driven. I'm very ambitious. I'm very, you could say cutthroat when it comes to business. And I've had a lot of life lessons and a lot of life experience in business and how to progress and succeed. And in the real world of business and the real world of life, it's not a picnic. It's not rainbows and fairies and butterflies. And I am very headstrong and hard-skinned and tough-skinned, I should say, because of the world that I live in. Nobody's going to give you anything for free. Nobody's going to help you do things. You have to rely on yourself, especially with me being self-employed. So I can come across as aggressive sometimes, because I am just that go-getter person. I'm a hustler. That is what I do. And when it comes to things like political things, racial things, or anything to do with women and stuff, I am like ride or die. Like, I'm gonna ride or die for the cause. And sometimes my passion is anger. I am angry at certain things. I am angry at the way that black people are treated in this world. And if that comes across as aggressive, so be it. I'm allowed to be angry. But sometimes I understand, hi Tigress, I understand that it may come across as negative sometimes if you're not used to the way that I am, if you're not used to my passion. Someone said it's because I'm a Scorpio. I don't know if that's the case, because I'm not really into star signs like that. But I'm just a very passionate person, and I like to stand in my truth, and I like to get my point across. I'm not rude and I'm not disrespectful, put it that way. I just know where I stand in this world and what I want to achieve. And that's why it comes across as aggressive sometimes. So that's just how I am. It's not the first time I've heard that. I've heard that from a lot of people, but that's just the way I am. Next question is from Jazzy_Bones. What's your favourite daily moisturiser? What products are you currently using? I don't use a daily moisturiser. I don't have like a hair milk or a moisturising product that I use. I kind of re-moisturise my hair whenever my hair needs it. I don't have a specific schedule. So this is like day 2 hair of a wash and go. And what I did this morning, Tigress, no, out. And what I did this morning, I spritzed it with a little bit of water, and I used some coconut oil, and that's it to seal the water in. And that's day 2. This is the wash and go using Shea Moisture products. I used the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore. Is it Strengthen and Restore? Leave-in conditioner with some flaxseed gel, and that's it. That's all I've used on this wash and go, and it's day 2. Tomorrow I'll probably just spritz it and add a bit more leave-in conditioner depending how it looks. It all depends on how my hair feels. My hair is really, really moisturized right now because of the flaxseed gel. Flaxseed gel gives you amazing moisture. I will leave my video down to my DIY flaxseed gel down below if you want to check that out. So I will probably still have moisturized hair tomorrow, and I won't have to do much to it. So that's what I do, but I have my wash and go routines that you can watch of how I do my hair, and I may do like a 7-day or 5-day hair video about how I stretch my hair from day to day, or how I look after my hair from day to day. So if you want to see something like that, let me know and I'll do a video like that. This is from Ashley Belly. Help, detangling is a problem. It takes me more than 1 hour. Many days it is trying. Okay, detangling. I like to detangle in the shower when I am conditioning. Some people like to detangle before they shampoo and condition. It's really up to you. I find it easier to detangle with a conditioner in my hair and when my hair is wet because of the slip. When my hair is covered and saturated in water, I just find it very easy for my fingers or wide tooth comb to go through my hair without any problems. I feel people have a lot of problems detangling is when they dry detangle. That's when your hair is knotted or dry, and that is when you get a lot of tangles and knots and it breaks off. So if you haven't tried detangling in the shower, go ahead and try that. I have a video about that. I will link that down below or above because I don't know how many links I can put in this video, but I will link it down below and you can check out that video of how I detangle my hair and how I do that in the shower. And the last question is from _love_lace_. You know these underscores. Is there a protein treatment product that you prefer over others? I'm going to do a video about protein because there are 3 protein products that I kind of flip-flop between. One of them is quite new and it's from Dominican Hair Care. I use protein treatments every 2 to 3 weeks. Some people say it's excessive. I don't think it's excessive, and I say that because I have colour in my hair. The product that I used to colour my hair had bleach in it, and I've bleached my hair 3 times. So in order for me to retain moisture, in order for me to retain my curl pattern, I use protein treatment. I flip-flop between 3 different protein treatments. One is the Afro G 2-minute keratin reconstructor, I think that's what it's called. The other one is the Vatica egg protein, and the third one's a new one from Dominican Hair Care, which I think is called Pelo. I can't remember what it's called, but the third one is from Dominican Hair Care, and that's a new one for me that I'm trying out. I used that a few weeks ago when I went from straight back to curly, and I use them every 2 to 3 weeks to maintain the health of my hair because I have colour in my hair, and the colour that I've used has bleach in it. So I've bleached my hair 3 times in the last 2 years, and to maintain the strength of my hair I use protein treatments, and that is why I don't have any damaged ends. I don't have any disturbance in my curl pattern. I think is down to the protein treatments that I use. I will do a video on protein treatments talking about the pros and cons of them because they're not all the same, but my favorite so far is the keratin 2-minute reconstructor because I can use that in 2 minutes or like 5 minutes and get great results really quick. The other one is the Vatica egg protein mask. I haven't used that for a while, but I used to use that every other week religiously, and that is great to use on your hair if you're looking for something that is really quick to use, or you don't want to use a too much of a harsh protein in your hair. That is a great alternative as well. So I will be doing a video on protein treatments and the pros and cons of them. So those are all the questions that you lot asked me. Thank you for asking me the questions. If you have any additional questions that you want to ask me, leave them down below and I will do them in another video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your time. I love you beyond, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye. Bye.